Morning, but is held up on other responsibilities that require this attention this morning. Deborah Miller, the Consular General at the U.S. Embassy, and the entire team from the U.S. government team, including my good colleagues in the education sector, the American Army, and all of us here in today, the entire team from the Ministry of Education and from Government of Kenya, Professor Ongondo, the Chief Executive of KICD, who is hosting us this morning, our colleagues and friends from the fourth estate, karibuni this morning. Once again, I take this opportunity to extend our deepest gratitude to USAID, the Embassy of the US in Nairobi, and the people of the USA for the donation of sanitary towels for our primary and junior school girls. The Government of Kenya, through the Ministry of Education, is determined to ensure 100% access, transition, retention, and completion of our girls in schools, right from primary schools to the secondary school level. As a result, the government has set aside funds for sanitary towels program to ensure that girls are retained in school and reduce on absenteeism over girl child. In this particular financial year, 23-24, the Government of Kenya has set aside 940 million towards the sanitary tiles program. The sanitary tiles intervention is required to address the needs of many girls at the menstrual age in schools whose greatest challenge is absenteeism in schools as a result of what they are going through as our girls. Additionally, the provision of sanitary tiles to many needy girls has reduced dropout rates, leading to girls completing their education, and has also significantly improved performance of our girls. In 2022, USAID and the US government supported the Ministry of Education with sanitary towels to girls in public primary schools and secondary schools, hence complementing the government effort to ensure girls are kept in school. These sanitary towels were issued to girls who are sitting their KCPE and KCSE examination in our schools. The USAID provided 4,152 bales of sanitary towels to the Ministry of Education, which were distributed by the county directors of education in 19 counties. This helped to ensure that the girls who are present in school during this critical time of preparation and sitting for the examinations. Currently, we would want to continue being grateful that the USAID has donated 171,000 packets of sanitary towels to benefit vulnerable girls in primary and junior school. These 171,000 packets will be able to support more than 500,000 girls in our schools. The Ministry of Education has a long-standing partnership with the US government in various programs that have supported education in this country. One of the critical ones, while we were getting sanitary towels in 2022, is that the USAID also gave some desks to County High School in Garissa, which has a population of 1,065, and this particular school received more than 8 beds, which went ahead to support us in reducing the congestion and the need for these facilities. The beds have helped the school in the boarding department by 1, reducing congestion in the dormitories, and 2, increasing opportunities for more students to be able to be accommodated in that particular school. As we are all aware and already mentioned by the DG, the Tusome program was implemented in our primary schools and achieved tremendous results around goals of improving literacy. And with the support at that particular time, it also assisted us in developing programs that also improved numeracy in our schools. It identified 4 key levers for achieving its goals: revision of content taught in classrooms and the pedagogies used to support in the improvement of literacy, provision of universal access to new materials and instructional materials that assisted our students, capacity building of our teachers to focus on literacy, and continuous support, mentorship, and professional development opportunities provided to our teachers. Additionally, there is work that is already going on with the American Army and the USA. There is a proposed construction of classrooms and sanitary facilities at Kwanjenga Primary School, which again will reduce congestion in classrooms and enhance hygiene. We shall soon be doing the groundbreaking on this particular facility. There is also planned construction of sanitation blocks in 4 primary schools in Kilifi, Isiolo, Nakuru, and Kakamega. And this again will go a long way in supporting our schools. A new program, the Kenya Primary Literacy Program, is on and it is starting. It will be running between 2023 and 2028. It will shortly be launched. It builds upon the USAID's successful partnership with the Ministry of Education, mainly with the Tusome program. The Kenya Primary Literacy Program will build the capacity of our teachers, build resilience among our education system, and also continue in ensuring that we improve on literacy of our children. USAID, through the K-Bill, as already said, seeks to build the capacity of key educational institutions and their staff, the youth, communities and families, and relevant private sector partners to improve and sustain student learning and well-being, including reducing skills gaps among vulnerable population. In conclusion, this donation will make a significant difference in the lives of our young girls in our schools, and we are committed on this particular partnership so that we can continue retaining our girls in our schools. If there is one thing that we would want to do, is to ensure that we give equal opportunity to our children. And one of our biggest challenges has been retaining girls in school, mainly making sure that they don't lose the 3-4 days in a month. And by so doing, it complicates and affects their performance, and therefore this particular partnership with USAID and with the resources that government has set aside towards the sanitary tile program, then it will go a long way in ensuring that there is equity in learning, that there is inclusion in learning in our schools. Therefore, this morning, thank you very much, and once again, we are very grateful to the American people for standing with our culture. With those remarks, once again, then we would want to go ahead and do that which brought us here this morning. Asanteni sana.